Pretty fancy gate and entrance here. I like it. This is a great view of Jaunpils Castle. Just fantastic. It's the courtyard of the castle. You can imagine this is where the carriages, the horses would pull up and where they would park. Such a beautiful place. Love it. Imagine approaching this castle in medieval times from the water. That's how many would have approached it. Well, I'm kind of losing count of all the castles in Latvia we visited at this point, but this is Jaunpils. This is a special one because we actually get to stay here for the night. I'm really looking forward to this. Jaunpils Castle. This is almost an 800-year-old castle, and it's been refurbished after a fire, but it is pretty spectacular. And what a great setting too, in a very quiet little village. Nice restaurant so far. We're gonna get a tour of this place tomorrow and learn all the history, but I'm looking forward to it. You too. So this is Baronessa Istava. This is the room the kids are gonna be sleeping in tonight. Look at the high ceilings in here, beautiful. Nice little table, great view outside, beautiful. Done a lot of things in travel, never stayed in a castle, first time, and this is a beautiful room too. We've got our own fireplace. Look at this 4-poster bed, wow. Fabulous. And look at how tall these windows are. Gotta love it. Nice view of the lake outside, beautiful. Oh yeah, beautiful, huh? Yeah. Right, got some Latvian blood sausages here. This is the Jaunpils Castle Tavern. Food here is really good. I just had the blood sausages and some of the kvass, drank some of the kvass. And Jen, what did you have? Medieval salad?
Oh yeah, I made a medieval salad.
It was good though, wasn't it? It was delicious. See, you can see I cleaned my plate. Get the blood sausages if you come here. If you're a meat eater, delicious. They've got a gourmet chef here. They play the medieval music. Pretty sweet environment. I like it. So we're at Jaunpils Castle. What a breakfast we had this morning. So Jen, what do you have there?
I have avocado toast. It's
very fancy looking avocado toast.
Looks like it's some kind of brioche. Bacon, tomato, avocado, egg, a salad.
That is some breakfast. And now I have the peasant's breakfast, which is like a potato casserole. It also has cheese and I think chicken and some other stuff in there.
You got yours with chicken.
Right, exactly. And some homemade bread and butter. Look, this looks amazing. Breakfast in Jaunpils Castle in a medieval environment. You gotta love it. So how was your breakfast, Jen? What were you saying about your eggs?
I was saying, I don't know what this is called. I've never made an egg like this, but
it's very dark.
I'll have to look it up. It's a cool. I think they open the egg into boiling water. It's really delicious. Look at all this egg, avocado, bacon, bread. The sauce is delicious. Want to try it?
I will too. So this is right outside the hotel. The castle, I should say. Here's the medieval torture corner.
Yeah, it's a working one.
I want someone's head in there. Will you put your head in there, Jen? Let's test it. Test it.
Get an injury, just someone dropping it.
Yeah. Terrific.
I trust you got your hands and feet in.
Right. You can put your hands and feet in the other one. Yeah. It's so pretty. This is the setting behind the castle.
Those are somewhere where the peasants lived down there and had the shops.
Mm-hmm. And right across from the castle, you've got this beautiful church. Appears to be open too. This church dates to 1592. So it's a couple hundred years, established a couple of hundred years later than the church, than the castle. Very nice that it's open this evening. So many churches in Europe are closed. Beautiful orchestra music for us as well, too. You can see someone paddleboarding over there. So there's quite an interesting history museum here in the Jaunpils Castle. And it's got several books and also a multimedia area that has some English. So you can go over to this exhibit and hit the English button, and there's quite a bit of information. And there's a little souvenir shop here as well. So apparently they have different sorts of medieval sports and competitions out here as well, too, as you can see. Archery, and don't know exactly what this is used for. Very interesting, super interesting. Come on, no pressure.
Okay, that counts. Better.
Are these part of the castle collection, these masks?
Well, we are not
and helmets?
associated with the castle.
Oh, you're separate? Okay.
Yes, we are a separate family business.
Ah, okay.
So this is not in association with the castle.
Oh, okay.
At all. These are our own.
These two like torture. What kind of torture do we have?
We have everything you can think of. Parents love this room.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you explain what's this one?
Okay, so this is a torture stool. Basically, you would get tied by your hands and your feet. Sometimes even your head would be put in a wooden frame, and then by twisting this wheel, a person would be pulled apart. Sometimes in the middle there would be these round like wheels with spikes, so it would be more excruciating. And it was used basically as a lie detector. No matter if the person was guilty or not, everyone admitted. Yeah.
Wait, you're saying only women were tortured with this?
With this, like with water and with metal, yes. So basically, if one woman would lie to her husband, she would get molten lead poured in her throat.
In her throat?
Yeah, and it would melt her, like, the skin together, so the woman couldn't speak, couldn't breathe, couldn't eat. She would die very quickly from this. Plus lead poisoning.
If they lied to their husband? Or were unfaithful or something like that?
Yes, that if they were unfaithful, the lead would go in a different place. Yeah, and boiling water, if a woman stole something, her hand might be put in boiling water, because in the medieval times, the whole thing was that the person was not the sinner, the body part that sinned is at fault. So basically, if someone stole something, their hand is the sinner, not themselves. If they lied, their tongue was the sinner. So they might take a thing like this and rip someone's tongue out. Leather strap, they would tie this to a man's neck, and when these muscles get so tense up, they slowly start to relax, and these two spikes would pierce through the mouth. And it would leave like scars, so that it was a humiliation tactic as well.
So it wouldn't kill you?
Yeah, it depends
might.
on blood poisoning.
Wow, Leah. I like James right now. We're almost the same size.
Look at him, Jen.
Okay. Well, you got his butt. You hit.
I missed. Nice shot. Jaunpils Castle. This place is truly unique. Never stayed in a castle before. What a great first experience coming to a castle for the first time in my I've been to many castles but never slept overnight in one. This place is truly unique. The food was, surprisingly excellent. Really, really good. The blood sausages here. Wow, you got to have those. They're so good. And the room was beautiful. We had our own fireplace, which I loved. Beautiful view of the water. Just love this place. Would love to come back and explore again sometime because this region is just full of history and it's so interesting. Love it.